Hey everybody, Redstone King here, back with another video. And today, I'm going to be continuing the command block tutorials. I'm going to be covering some of the other ones I've done, and some of the newer ones, or some new ones I haven't. So let's get right into it. So over here, we're going to start with cloning, which we've covered before. So let's just go over here. So we want to clone this small little house over here. So let's put this down. Clone over right over here. And we get an indestructible house that no one can enter. Unless we turn this into impulse, then everything's normal. You could break as much stuff as you want. Change it back to repeat though, and it's not working. Should be working now. No. Something's not working. Change it to always active. That's what I was missing. And you can't store anything in the chest unless you store it in the original chest, then which you could get infinite. And then you get stack. There we go, 64. Now throw away 63 of them. So that's all for the cloning one. On to the next. Next we've got indestructible, which is the indestructible wall. There we go. We can't do anything to this wall. This is using the fill command. I'll go over how all of them work after. But as soon as you get rid of the command block, you break all of the... I'm gonna break it so it doesn't cause lag. Oh wait, I want to show how it's explosion proof as well. There you go. Okay, on to the next. We've got the destroy commands. Part 1, Part 2. So, say you come across giant diamond vein. Like, absolutely massive. Well, you just need this one command, and you get everything. Perfect. Alrighty, on to the next one. This one we got test for. So, if I were to place this here, get a redstone lamp, if I could find one. Okay, found one. And when I'm near it, it'll light up. As soon as I walk away, it'll go away. That's how I do the eye scanners in my lab. Over here. It just detects when you're near it, and then it'll open for you. Okay, back to the command block. Where were we? Oh yeah, I broke it. I'll keep it here. Next one we have is test for block. So, I didn't copy the data. Next one we have is test for block. So this one will test for a certain block. So this is to test for stone. Let me find some stone. Here we go. So now if I do that, it'll give an output. But as soon as I destroy the stone, it'll go away. Can't just be any block. Has to be stone. And the last one we have, or last for test force, is test for blocks. So, this one tests for a specific pattern blocks. So, it has to be, I'll set up the tester. It has to be like this, and then it'll give an output. It has to be exactly that pattern, and then it'll give an output. And that's it for the test force. Moving on to more things that are with test force but aren't. See, if I place this down, look in chat, like under the coordinates, it just says ha on repeat. But if I had this not over a redstone torch, which it is, it won't spam ha. So obviously I'm like 2 blocks. I'm in 2 blocks of it. Even if I go away though, it'll stay. So I've done a redstone lamp for the second one here. So, oh wait, that's the wrong one. I think I copied the same one twice. Okay, let's get this one. Conditional. Is it? It just doesn't show that it's conditional on the item. So, this one doesn't do anything, right? Just like the last one. Does nothing. But if I put it here, it does nothing too. But when I put the last one there, it just spawned. Or spammed. So, this one only does its output if the command block is active. It'll do a strobe light. So, and with this one, see, it still does ha, even without having the stone above it. So it's just if it's doing something, if this one detects that this is doing something, it'll start to do what it's told to. But now it does the strobe light. And last one is this one. See, spams, does nothing until I do the pattern. Then it'll start to strobe. And we got one more special chain command, but I'm going to save that till the end after I've shown off how all these commands work. So, the cloning. This one, so what it's telling, what the code says there is to go, so this is where it would be. So it's saying go 7 blocks over this direction, and go 6 blocks this direction, and go 5 blocks this direction. And then it'll tell it to go 13 blocks this direction, which is here, and then down 1, and then forward 6. So it places it right here. Oh, also, if you're watching this video, like, from the beginning, I actually had this as a little tree, because otherwise it would be like this. So I made a little tree there, so it implemented itself into the structure. Okay, next one. This one is telling the command block to place a 7 by 7 by 7 like cube of bricks, and just to infinitely place them. So it makes it like indestructible. I have a redstone torch under every single part here, so you'll have to change it to always active. That's why I was having struggles over there, because it wasn't working with the redstone torch. So this, the destroy, it works exactly like, there it is. It works exactly like that one, but instead of bricks, you want to use diamond ore. And then for the second part, you want to do air. So fill that area in with air. Put the data value, so 0, and then put destroy. And that'll break all the blocks in that area. So if I make a little happy face, like this, and then place the command block, you'll break it and drop the terracotta. Okay, next. We have the test for. You literally just have to put test for at P, and then R equals, and then that's radius. So 2 blocks. So that would just be here. So it wouldn't be able to detect me from here, but it would from here. This one is test for block stone. So you just put the coordinates of where you want to test for it. The squiggly lines mean relative to, so it's like test for 1 block above me is what it's saying. And for the player, that means 1 block above the legs. Because, like, the bottom is what counts when you're talking hitbox. Or, what it tests for is your like, your bottom half, not your top. And then here, you select the region that you want to, so, you want to test, like, you want to test for in another area. So, this is testing for these coordinates, so which is this block to this block, so it captures all in between. It wants it 1 above it, so that's why I had to make like the structure on top to make it active. It's because it was looking for that exact structure. And then for the conditional, you just need to put set block type to chain, or for chain, you need to set block type to chain, and all is active, and then you could put your command in. And for conditional, you just have to tick conditional off. Finally, we're getting to the question mark over here. So, when I was walking up and that house appeared out of nowhere in the intro, this is what I was doing. If it would work. Oh yeah. Because I made... one sec. So when you walk up... There we go. We got the house from before. Right in between these 2 bushes, I've got that exact same command. Test for AP 1.7, because 2 would make it be able to sense you over here, which I didn't want. So I put 1.7, and then this chain was what you saw over there. And that clones this, which is the house that gets cloned up there. So it clones from here to up here and pastes it right here. Paste it right here. And that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll probably do another part to this. Part 4. Coming soon.